And now, WKCO 91.9 FM presents an interview with famous filmmaker Orson Welles. Welcome to the show, Mr. Welles.
Thank you for having me. It's quite a pleasure. I've heard so much about your radio station.
Let me just start off by saying, Mr. Welles, that I'm a big fan of your work. I've seen
Excuse me,
Citizen Kane and the Third Man.
Don't mind me if I'm eating some potato chips while you speak.
Oh, that's perfectly all right. You're Orson Welles. You can pretty much do whatever you want in my station.
Exactly.
I won't complain.
I'm a genius. Yeah. But please continue, those.
Let me just... Okay, first question. Something that I've wanted to ask you, Mr. Welles, for years. What is your favorite color?
Well, I usually don't get asked this one. I usually get asked about, how I choose my cinematography and those kind of things. But
we'll get to that. But I want to know what is your favorite color?
Certainly, my favorite color happens to be pea green. Yes, a bit closer to turquoise.
Amazing. Well, okay. Question 2. Let me look at my note card here. Oh, yes. Question 2 is, what did you have for breakfast this morning?
I don't really see the relevance in that, but I had some sausage links and my usual raisin bran with bananas.
Well, there you have it, folks. You heard it here first. Orson Welles loves sausage.
Don't quote me on that.
And now, sorry, I got distracted.
Yes, but please, on with the interview, let's go.
There was a bee in my face. Question 3. What do you think it is going to be like tomorrow? I mean, the weather. What do you think the weather will be like tomorrow?
Mr. Interviewer, I don't really see the relevance in this question. Personally, I don't give a darn about the weather. I live in a very...
surely a brilliant, famous filmmaker as yourself must have an opinion about the weather, the meteorological things.
Look, time is not something that I have a lot of, and I agreed because I was friends with a Professor Emeritus who goes to school at Kenyon. I promised to come on this program. Now, are you going to ask me a relevant question or not?
All right, yes, okay. Sorry.
My patience is wearing
a relevant question.
Thin.
I've read in books about RKO Productions.
Yes, very good, yes.
Apparently, your co-workers gave you the nickname of Lumpy. What do you have to say about that?
I care not to comment about that. That was many years ago.
Oh, please, Lumpy, please. I want
Don't
to know.
Call me that!
But Lumpy, please, don't.
Do you know who I am?
Yes.
I'm Orson Welles.
You're Orson Lumpy Welles.
No! I'm Orson Welles! Goodbye and settlement of you 20 times over. 20 million times over. Now, you asked me a question about my brilliance. I'm out the door!
All right,
Do you understand?
Yes, I'm sorry. I understand. Well, how did you make use of your brilliance when you tied your tie this morning? What? Was that not a good question?
Now I've just lost my appetite.
I'm sorry, Lumpy.
What am I to do with the rest of these chips? Don't you understand? I don't want to waste chips! I never want to waste chips! I haven't wasted chips since 1974! You have tested my patience and gone beyond! Now I must eat you!
Oh, God, Lumpy, no! No! I am slain!